Hello. Over the next few minutes we're going to take a quick look at Nolan's Invoice Approvals module. We'll be covering just a few of its features and showing how this module can save your business valuable time by automating a lot of the labour-intensive approvals process. So what are some of the benefits? This Nolan's module can be standalone or work as part of the eRequest procurement system and integrates directly with Dynamics GP. It's got a very flexible approvals routing setup which can be easily tailored to any company's requirements and structure. Approvals can be set manually or via rules to ensure the correct approver is automatically added to each invoice. It also comes with integrated document scanning and viewable from either the Invoice Approvals web browser or from Dynamics GP. It has automated accruals which can be run from Dynamics for any unapproved invoices at month end. Hopefully you'll have seen our previous video giving you an introduction of eRequest, where we discuss the procurement to pay process and how eRequest can automate the requester to goods receipt part of this process. From there, Invoice Approvals can automate the approvals once the invoice has been entered into Dynamics, taking it right up to the payment end of the process. So let's take a look. Here's the standard payables transaction entry window. Now I've already configured some rules which automate who approves the invoices depending on various criteria. The rule I'm going to demonstrate now is where the value of the invoice is under or over £1,000, but as I mentioned earlier, these rules can be very flexible and can depend on various other criteria. So I'm just going to put this invoice on, and as I say, it's going to be £100, and I'm just going to give it a document number. So from here, if I just go into my Invoice Approvals window, you can see what's happened is there's been no required approval and the invoice is not on hold. Now I'm going to change the value of the invoice to something that actually needs approving. So we're on £3,000. If I take a look again, you can see what's happened is the invoice has automatically gone on hold, and according to the rule that I've set up, it now requires approval by Anne. But rules don't have to be just on the value of the invoice, they could be something else, for instance supplier ID or maybe eRequest originating user or form. Emails will be sent to the approvers on a schedule basis, and you could set this as often as you like. For instance, you could have it sent once a day, so one approver gets a list of all invoices ready for approval. I'm going to save this transaction now, put it into my April invoices batch. And you can also see on the home page what I've got here is a smart list queue telling me how many invoices are ready for approval. If I come out of Dynamics and if I go to the Invoice Approvals section here, you can see I've got this transaction that I entered. It's come straight through into eRequest and I can view it here. I've also already scanned the invoice, so I could just click there and have a look at the transaction just to check it before I approve it. From here I can drill into the invoice by double clicking just to give me a bit more information, so I can see the amount of the transaction that I've entered. I can also see the expense code that's been put on against that transaction. From here I could actually remove the account or perhaps add another one, splitting the expense over two account codes. But I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave that as it is. And the next thing I'm going to do is just mark here and approve it. And as you can see, it's told me straight away the invoice approval has been completed. So that's it. Hopefully this brief introduction has given you an insight into how eRequest Invoice Approvals can help streamline and automate your approvals process, freeing up valuable time. To get the software, or if you have any other questions about this product, please contact your account manager or email us at the address on the slide. Thank you.